Okay, Cancer, this full moon energy is bringing you opportunities through other people. And so this means that it's time to get back into groups, to connect with old friends, to reconnect to the community. And as you do, opportunities will come from all different places. So this would be the idea that you would go to a friend and say, oh, I need help with my resume, and then out of the blue you find somebody. It feels disconnected, but it actually is connected in the world of the universe. In the world of the universe. So consider rejoining groups, going back into meetings, turn on your camera if you're in a virtual meeting, start to comment on things, but get involved in the community, and that will bring you opportunities. Now, when it comes to love relationships, specifically new love, the moon's not making an aspect with Pluto, but it is making a semi-sextile to Mars. And that is that, like, if you can get to the party, you could meet someone, but there's so many little tiny things that are tripping you up on the way to the party that it's hard to get there. So it's the same thing, like, the person you wanted to talk to wants to talk to you, but you have to run to catch a bus, or you're late for work, or you have to talk to the barista. So something can get in the way unless you're quite determined. So if this is something important to you, if you've been really searching for love, this is still an aspect, and that is helpful, but it's possible that you could get distracted and miss the opportunity. Now, when it comes to existing love relationships, the moon's making an inconjunct with Saturn. And an inconjunct indicates that the two of you are coming from two different perspectives that don't have anything in common. So, and that is that you're arguing about what to have for dinner, and they're arguing about snorkeling equipment. Like, it just doesn't fit. And so recognize if there is an issue in the relationship, to see if you can make some adjustments so you can understand their perspective. And because you're doing the aspect, you have to do this work. You can suggest it to your partner, but unless they're also Cancer, they may not do it. Now, when it comes to your money, you'll pull money from the sun, and Mercury is combust the sun right now, which means that when it comes to your logical thinking about things, it's hard for you to navigate these waters. So emotions are running really high, and emotions can be helpful for attracting, as I said in the opening, that your moon is quite magnetic. So it can bring in lots and lots of money opportunities. And it doesn't necessarily need to be a positive emotion. People can attract money from negative emotions as well. It's not the best thing to do, but they can. The issue is that because Mercury is so close to the sun, it may be difficult right now for you to see the logic behind something or read the fine print. So do be aware of that, especially if you're signing contracts at this time. Now, when it comes to money from business or from investments, you have very strong Sun square Uranus. This is some big opportunities for you that are of a financial nature. So again, with this whole mix of emotions, etc., you want to stay conscious and level-headed, because that means you could make quite a bit more money starting now and going forward. So this is an opportunity, but don't just run on emotion, but stop and also engage your logical mind, because you need the balance. Now, when it comes to money derived from career, so that would be a paycheck, you don't show an aspect between Sun and Venus. Now, the Sun is in a money house, this full moon is in a money house, Venus is elevated in your chart, so you have a lot of good building blocks to start the process, but you're probably not going to receive the raise in this 2-week period. This is, though, a time where you could get some perks. And so if you decide that working at home is more important, or a 4-day work week, or higher commission percentage, you could get that.